connecting anymore. Now to the ship over there. Oh, actually, I don't have access to the back command anymore. I don't know why. Ouch. Okay, let's try in this place. Over here, this is what's it called? Blue sapphire block, and here's a monitor. As you can see, it has a like middle.
It's 12 o'clock.
Loading screen. I apologize for that. Let me put some music. You can see it teleports. It's a little cute teleporter. So you stand in there. It will send you to the red power tube boat. Right here. And I just pick up the electronic circuit. And we can see our map over there glitching, still working but glitching. The machines. Oh, we're back. See, those are out of range of the Tesla, but they're too far to reach here, so you can see us. And over here, I just have like the red power stuff. Machines, stuff to build, lamps, prefer matter, and just basic stuff to build. This is where I make all the crazy stuff. Like all this stuff is for lamps. That's what you need. See, I never got to actually even play with this thing. Yeah, that's pretty sad. So, just get there. And here's the blue electric stuff. You could go out there or just return back to the base. Yeah, this is a packager, so whatever you put there, it will just try to package it. Oh, these are really cool, these ones right here. These are electrical lamps that you can just right click with a battery and they will turn on. Okay, so let's check out the windmills. I have two windmills there just to power the whole thing, and then this one over here. Then this one has some solar panels to keep powering this. Then this monitor should be receiving signals wirelessly to turn on the Tesla. Here's the programmer for this one, and this one just says, basically it doesn't mean anything anymore. It just says if there's a mob, kill it. All this was before, and it had to use a redstone signal and stuff like that. But this one, it will kill everybody. Even if you have quantum armor, it will kill you in a couple of shots. And as you guys can see down there, there's a solar panel. And up to the fun part, right here. This over here is a red power airship, which actually moves. And I'll show you guys how this works. These are some igniters, which all that they do is if they receive power, then they will just put some fire out. It's just for shows. There's an entrance over here, and this is the last wither that I got, the last wither head, after I collected those. And over here you can see what you're heading after or whatever. You have something to tweak your tools. As I told you, they're enchanted. And over here there's some chests with some random items. No biggie. my ender chest with mysteries in it, a bed if you just want to chill and it's nighttime, but it looks very bright because again I have the night vision on. And here is the magic. This down here is the force field area projector, and it's set to make a sphere of radius 14, and it has a zapper. So if you turn this on, sorry for the sound, turn the sound off a little bit. Okay, so if you turn this on, and I hope the server is not glitching, yeah, there we go. There it is. This thing will kill quantum armor in like 3-4 shots. So even quantum armor people cannot avoid to be killed by that. And then this computer basically just controls this. And this is a touch panel that I was working on earlier to be able to move the ship. Right now it just has this coordinates, so it can move up. I don't know if you guys can see that, or it can move forward. See? Or it can move right. And yeah, that's normal, that happens. When it's moving, sometimes it kind of glitches you out. Right now it's just doing one step at a time, but I was going to do it for it to have more steps. Also, this one, it's a sensor, proximity sensor, so it can detect who is in the ship. Maybe turn it off or something. I never got to use it. And that's it. It uses this kind of frame motors, and the whole thing is made out of frame. And you can stack a couple of stuff there. And it's cool because it basically moves everything with it. So even if you turn this, you see, these are red powered, so they don't disappear. But everything that is not red powered becomes like a block. You see, like the force field and stuff. These are vanilla iron blocks, so it's okay with it. Everything that is red power and vanilla, it's okay, but everything that is not, then it becomes a weird box. And what is that thing is doing is basically sending a wireless signal to this, and it's sending these numbers, and these numbers will tell that computer what pulls to send to which of the color of the cables. And it's not even a big deal. 4 motors, this motor pushes that one out there, and that one pushes everything that way. As you can see, they're just flying motors. So when a motor gets pushed into it, then it will touch this thing, and then this will move the whole ship that way. And that's how it works. So that's for that. So far so good. And let's go to the other world. So this is the Nether. As you can see over there, those pigs are being killed. Everything that warms, you see, they're being killed. And this is because to make the Nether safe and not so loud, we have this lava set up down here. And this basically is pumping out lava from there. Put it into these generators, put it into this 2 MFSUs. And one is going this way, and I'll show you guys why. And the other one is going to power another machine back there, and another one You see all those little drops in there? This, and that, and that. It's because of this thing keeps killing them. So I have a little panel here to set if I want to retrieve the items. So if I target items, now it will shoot more constantly, and it will start targeting items, and you can see there that stuff is moving. All these are ingots, but then you see there's a tier coming there in white. So basically it will just collect everything, and then I can send the pulls to pick it up faster. It doesn't matter really. Again, can do that night vision, which it doesn't change much on the nether. These things are just like stairs with the conveyors that will bring them down. When they're at this level, more can spawn. If you're around here, both of the spawners can spawn. They will get up there, fall in here. They will get crushed. This is a crusher right there. Mob grinder, and the mob grinder will kill them and collect the mob juice, which is being sent over here, and the item tesseract, which is gonna send the items back. So I don't know why this is over here. You can see that. Should be same. Anyway, I think it's fine. I guess I just changed the name. So that up there sends the liquid, the one in the back sends the items to a tesseract, and the tesseract is down here. The liquid one is up here. So it's 3. I don't know what's red. Alright. And it's filling these tanks, and all these tanks, what they do is send the liquid into this auto enchanter with the books up to level 30, yada yada yada, you know. You guys know the drill. And everything else is being fed in here. See, 42, 6, and all those blaze rods. See, I got 6 just like by standing there a little bit, and 42. Come here and get some gold blocks. Obviously gold blocks can be into diamond, it's there. And this is the item tesseract that collects the... No, it was... Yeah, this one collects the blaze rods, and it just puts the blaze rods right there. So the blaze rods are not being transported one by one. They're just being teleported with the tesseract. This thing calls books. When a book is done, it will get pulled, because this thing is supposed to be pulsing this. So when a book is done, this is going to pulse, it's going to pass through this item detector, is going to send a redstone signal to pull one more book out. It's going to come out of here into there, into the top slot. And it's just constantly enchanting books for us. Then when you have the enchantments that you want, you come here and enchant whatever you want. So yeah, this is pretty cool build. Alex slots help making, perfecting. And this over here is the way to turn it on and off. It was supposed to be automatic, as you see, but I never got to finish it. So you hit the switch, the whole structure will move down. See, and by moving down, it will actually move down 2 lamps. You see, of those red lamps, and then that will pretty much stop any blaze from spawning. Now you may wonder, how come it's killing ghast pigman and it's killing slimes but it's not killing the blaze. Well, that's because of one of these guys. Not that. Not that. This one right here. So this one says, if you have a redstone signal and there is an item, shoot it. This is an and this is an or. So it says shoot ghasts or this is for pig zombie. So shoot gas or pig zombie, and then it's either this or this, and then I added this one or magma cubes. So this or this, and this is an or. So this or this, and this one will only be shooting this thing if there is a redstone signal. How is there is going to be a redstone signal? You see that white thing right there? It's a redstone signal powering this thing. So if you have a redstone signal, then shoot it. And the redstone signal, of course, comes from this thing. You can switch it off, switch it on. You can turn off the retrieval. The retry basic is just like the pulsing of that thing. So I can switch it on. Right now it's collecting items. It's not retrieving anything. And then I can switch it on. And now it's gonna start popping items through there. I have different speeds there, but the fastest one doesn't really pull anything out. Let's see how we're doing with this. Just a little bit here, we have another gas here, and 12 ingots. And this actually means a lot, because to get each of these ingots, you need to collect 9 nuggets. And those nuggets are coming here. You see? But there's so much of it. And this thing doesn't pulse all the time, so it kind of pulses kind of slow. Maybe I should put it faster. Yeah, this one is the one sending the pulses up. There we go. Now in the next pulse, 19 is gonna come up. Whenever that happens. So that's the way to collect all kind of nether stuff. So this is a really cool way to kill automatically ghasts. See? Tears. Exactly for the Pokeballs. And of course for the Golgadorian drill or whatever. I was about to make it more, give it more range so it can shoot farther, but never happened. And I think this pretty much concludes what I have so far. See if I can see those item frames now. Oh, there they are. Yeah, so I was telling you guys that the item frame would represent the mods that these things are in. This one right here is just for vanilla stuff, so all the red color vanilla stuff. And what I was doing over here, you can see there's some light in there, but there's nothing in there. I was actually going to grab all this stuff, put it into a chip, and then send it into this chest, and all these chests are connected to the network. But it may happen on the next server. There's really nothing much to show. Just been a fun time. Maybe I can show you guys the door over there. This door right here is controlled by pistons, and the pistons are controlled by a pretty neat network with this computer. You see that's white, and then the computer has another one down, and then over here has a magenta one up here, orange one here, and the computer basically just sends a bunch of sequence to close and open pistons. So when you heat it, it just sends different sequences. Waits a little bit and then closes everything up. So maybe let's change this middle one first. See, it puts it up there. And yeah, that pretty much concludes everything. Oh yeah, the night vision is very recommended. As you guys can see on the sea, I can't see well, right? If you go underwater, it's even worse. But if you activate the night vision, you can see everything. Plus, if you go underwater, you can still see everything. And depending on your screen settings, maybe if you do take off the fog, then you don't see any fog at all. There we go. There was this bubble we never wanted to take off. It was naturally generated. This was going to be a part of an extension, and again, not going to happen. So, yeah, all kinds of fun stuff. So if you guys think you guys lost a lot of things, I've been, I don't know what to say. This is a lot that I'm losing, but it's okay. It's all for fun. So yeah, and if you talk about overkill and fish, look at that. I got way too much fish. Over here there's a spawner. We got it to change to ocelot, but that ocelot doesn't want to spawn, and we built a whole little tiny mini jungle there so to see if they wanted to spawn. Nothing. Then we built a hole there to see if they need sunlight, and nothing. So yeah, these little cats don't want to spawn with us, and that's just behind the scenes, nothing much. And that's it. That's all I have. I'm looking forward to build something really cool next server. Alright, see you guys.